this day's video entry is about this stuff here. It's naltrexone hydrochloride 1.5 milligrams, and I think this is my first ever that I got of this stuff, and I've been first day I took 1.5 milligrams, next day I took 3 milligrams, and now I'm taking 4.5. Maybe I could drop the dosage, but I'll do this week on 4.5 every day, and then maybe adjust it. But when I'm looking at results wise, this thing, it's early to say. I'm still dizzy, and my balance is bad. But what I noticed, I'm not sure if this is a result or not, but I was able to stand for longer times. So we had a friend of ours, he graduated from Lukio Gymnasiet. Is it high school? Maybe it is. I'm not certain about all the grades. But he graduated, and I went to see him or to his celebrations, and I had to stand a lot. There was a lot of people, which typically are very uncomfortable situations for me if I need to stand and kind of navigate through crowds and do stuff like that. But it was uncomfortable, yeah, but I was able to do it. But there might be I can't remember what it's optimism bias or something like that when a person takes new drugs, they always think that, yeah, this is the magic silver bullet that will heal me. But let's see how it goes. They warned me about insomnia and having vivid dreams and all sorts of different things, but I haven't had any. I've slept normally. That's why I tried it with a lower dosage first, to see whether it messes me up, but I've seen none. At the same time, the doctor, he went into this, because it's Hivänane-klinikka, and look at this. I must, and these are all kind of natural health products, and they asked me what I'm using, and I said honestly what I'm using, and he, went through this whole list, and I'm most likely not going to take a majority of the stuff that he prescribed, but he gave me the same physical exam that he gave me the first time we went there. Take off your clothes, stand in your underwear, measured my height, took my weight. I've lost weight a little. I'm 68 kilos. And the disturbing thing, I was shorter than I was when I was measured in the army. In the army, I was 187 centimeters. But now, he measured me and I was 183 or something like that. So I shrinked a massive amount, 4 centimeters or so. What else? Yeah, the thing. It cost, because I was thinking, yeah, I can afford the doctor, and it's only going to be around. I even mentioned to him, I'm hoping we don't take up all your lunch hour. So I was hoping I'd get a 15-minute session with the guy, but no. I was there for the whole hour, and he was just talking about these supplements, and he slapped me with a bill of €300. It's just, I think it's outrageous, because I specifically stated why I'm going there, and I got what I went there for, but then I got this extra set of papers, or oh man. But a short video this time, and I'll report if anything more happens on this front. They only had one. This is the one jar that they had in the pharmacy. They have these as precaution. They have one, but now if I'm going to get more, then they need to order them. So I used up all their supply. But let's see. Most likely I'm gonna, because I got a prescription for the 200 tablets, so I'm gonna eat them all and then see what happens. Brewer beer, too strong. I had 2 bottles of 1 liter of beer yesterday, and I've got nausea and I've got a headache. This is something that has come with MS, is that my headaches or my hangovers are a lot more pronounced. So it's horrible. Why I'm making this clip or video is that regardless of my headache and stuff like that, I got a call from an unknown number. And what happened in the beginning of the week, I went to this doctor to get my LDN subscription, which I've now taken. I've been kind of debating whether it's good or whether it's bad, and I feel in the back of my head that my walking is slightly better, so I'm not stumbling as much, and I've got energy to stand a bit longer, and I don't have this overwhelming feeling of that I need to sit down. So there may be something there when it comes to LDN, but it's early days still, and might be good. But yeah, I was filing an insurance claim for this LDN thing, and our insurance company, we have a guy in our company who does paragliding. You know, this wing that is a parachute that is actually looks like a wing, and you get updrafts, and then you fly higher, and then you get to circle. But anyway, he does that, and it's horribly dangerous. So the company insurances are maxed out, so that if he ever gets into trouble, if he slams into a mountain and is still alive, the insurance will cover him being taken down from the mountain and put into an ambulance plane and flown into Finland, and then the medical. But yeah, so basically they're maxed out, and we obviously as a company we see where are we going to get our insurances from. And just last year we bid them, just asked for bids on insurances, and we got them cheaper from another place. The problem being that I was diagnosed with MS while we were in this previous insurance company. IF is the name of the company. And I then wrote to the guy who was handling this insurance, yeah, you can move everything, but all my health related stuff, it needs to stay in IF. That I can't move them. So now that I was doing this claim, I found out that my, what do you call it, death insurance for death or permanent disability, or unemployed or disability to work. Those were still an if, but they have cancelled my health insurance. So medication and doctor's appointments and stuff like that, they just, it was ended. And I then explained to this lady handling my case that this must be some kind of mistake. They weren't supposed to be moved. But then they produced a document saying that here we have this form which says that these insurances will stay, and it wasn't this health insurance. So I didn't have an insurance anymore. And I explained it, well, that's a bit tricky because I was diagnosed, I was honest, I thought that, I might as well. I said that this is fairly unfortunate because you get this check when you go into an insurance company that you're healthy. Well, during this period that I was insured, I got diagnosed. So now any new insurance company, they will not accept my business because I've got MS. So then I said that, well, this is very unfortunate, and it wasn't supposed to go like this. It was a mistake on our part because they had a form where it was my signature and everything. And she was sympathetic to me, the lady, but I was absolutely 100% certain they just dodged a bullet by me making a mistake, and they can easily get rid of me now. They'll dump my business and, let's leave him. But this morning, the lady called from the insurance company. I have talked to my supervisor, and this is a iffy situation, and maybe we should have checked more thoroughly that you really want to cancel your insurances, and we have now taken the decision that we're going to return your insurance fully. I need to obviously back pay the insurance, but I get to, my medical fees are covered. I need to pay some small portion out of my own pocket, but still I'm well pleased that if I don't even know will I use that insurance a lot, but I had a sinking feeling in my stomach when they said that you no longer have this, and I was But the good thing is I've got my insurance back. Obviously it costs quite a bit every year, so I need to get an assignment. I haven't got an assignment yet. I'm still waiting for it. But the funny thing is, I'm no longer waking up in the middle of the night. I have confidence that, or my confidence that God will take care of us. Whatever happens, it has grown, and I'm content in whatever's going to happen. I'm going to end this video and say, Jesus Christ is King. Amen.